Another disappointing draw for Bayern this weekend. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich content on YouTube. And this weekend we had a very disappointing draw against Stuttgart at home at the Allianz Arena, 2-2. So before we get too into it, let's go into starting lineups. So for Bayern, in goal, Manuel Neuer. In defense, Alphonso Davies, Ligt, Upamecano, and Mazraoui. In the midfield, Kimmich and Goretzka. And up top, Gnabry, Musiala, Tell, and Muller. As for Stuttgart, they went with Muller in net. In defense, Sosa, Ito, Anton, Mavropanos, and Mvumpa. In the midfield, Ahamada, Karazor, and Endo, with Thomas and Guirassy up top. Obviously, Guirassy was the main threat. He had a very, very exceptional performance in this game. So getting right into observations, and I want to focus this mostly on kind of the aftermath of this game and not really focus on the game because I do think Stuttgart had a good game. I think, obviously, their goalie made some massive saves. Muller, obviously, he's a very proper goalie. I've said this before. But, I mean, we had 19 shots. We should have scored more. But honestly, Stuttgart put up a good fight, and obviously Guirassy had a class game. Unfortunately, how it did go in the end, obviously a bad tackle by De Ligt that cost us. It should have been all 3 points, and then that happens. So I know it's 3 draws in a row now, and I'm starting to make excuses. But like obviously, I think there is a reason for all these results. I think the game against Union Berlin, they were a really strong competitor. It was on the road. They were a very, very strong team. We lost. We got a draw. That's gonna happen. I think that was a good point, to be honest. The draw against Gladbach. Jan Sommer played the best game of his entire career, one of the best goaltending performances I've ever seen in my life. That's going to happen sometimes. The fact it happened back-to-back games, not really too concerned. And this game happens, and this is a little bit more concerning, honestly. Stuttgart had a good game, and for a team that hasn't got a single win this year, obviously after this game, they have 5 draws and 1 loss now. They're in 14th, but obviously this is a huge point for them to pick up a point at Allianz Arena, and obviously 2 dropped points by us were massive, but I'm not quite ready to hit the panic button. I know a lot of people are. I can't stand us keep on switching managers. I like Nagelsmann. I like his style. I like, the start of the season looked so promising. I still think it is a promising season, but there's a lot of things we need to work out. Definitely, I just think it looks we are maybe missing a little bit of the finishing touch. Maybe we got a bit lucky at the start of the season. I don't expect us to score, 19 goals in 4 games the whole season long, but I just think we need to do a little bit better offensively. I think Musiala should be starting every single game. I'm not sure why he hasn't been. I know they want to slowly develop him, but he's already the best player in offense potentially. So we got to keep him out there. Obviously, we got a lot of offensive options. I don't want us to do the same ones every single game. I think Muller needs to be popped out a bit more. He just hasn't really been doing it this season. He hasn't been really scoring. He's had so many chances where we say, "Oh, we should have scored that." So I think Muller needs to be on the bench for a couple games maybe. And I know it's crazy because I know he's always a surefire starter for us, or at least he should be. But right now I think we put him on the bench, let Musiala ride a bit at Cam, or just at least play Musiala on the left wing and do something there. But I really think we need to change there. Give Muller a break. Kimmich made some mistakes in this game. I think he needs a break as well. We got Gravenberch, throw him in there. He can play. Goretzka needs to get in form as well. So definitely some interesting things we have to do this season, but I'm not yet ready to hit the panic button. And honestly, I can't stand another manager change. It's just so difficult watching teams just constantly rotate their managers. And I get it. It's a sport. But look at Chelsea. I think they sacked Tuchel too early. And obviously, I've a friend that cheers for Chelsea, and he says he was very, very shocked by the kind of what happened. And it's getting frustrating. A lot of fans just don't want to back up a manager. And it's obviously a huge thing that you're rooting for. You're rooting for a manager. You like a certain guy. And obviously, I like Nagelsmann, so I love Hansi Flick as well. But I just really don't want to see us panic and sack Nagelsmann. Although if we lose the next game, who knows what's going to happen. But let's just get the season back on track. Realistically, we're 2 points down. But to be fair, we haven't really played many difficult games yet. Haven't played Freiburg, haven't played Dortmund, haven't played Leipzig, haven't played Leverkusen. I know they're second last in the league, but I still think that's going to be a tough game. So definitely some tough games ahead. It's going to be interesting how we're going to pull this one off. But I think, I think we're still going to be leading the league at the first half of the season after the Hick Runner. So I think this will be interesting. I'm excited to see what happens, but I'm not quite ready to hit the panic button. But if things don't start happening soon, maybe we start hitting the panic button. Maybe we buy a striker in the winter window, but we'll have to see what happens. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more Bayern Munich content like this in the future, please subscribe. to this channel. Hope you see you on the next one. Until then, Mia Samia.